The red dust stirred, casting surreal shadows across endless canyons. I had landed on Mars, alone but driven. Elon Musk, astronaut and dreamer. My mission? To uncover secrets buried in this alien wilderness that no one else dared explore. The first pulse of danger already stirred beneath the surface. This was no ordinary adventure. It was a dance with the unknown that promised to change everything. I checked the instruments again, heart racing with a mix of excitement and unease. No earthly horizon here, just endless rust-colored sands and a sky that felt both alien and hauntingly silent. The mission's goals echoed in my mind, but something felt wrong. Subtle shifts in the atmosphere whispered of hidden perils. I tightened my grip on the controls, sensing the challenge ahead was bigger than just science. Outside my ship, shadows twisted like living things. Martian storms brewed unpredictably, their fury a constant threat. But beneath the raw wilderness, something darker lurked. The planet held secrets, ancient signals from a lost civilization, or worse, a presence watching me silently from the void. I was no longer just an explorer. I was prey in a game I barely understood. Every step was calculated, every breath measured in my suit's sealed environment. One misstep in this unforgiving terrain could mean disaster. I moved toward a strange geometric formation detected on my scanners. A structure not natural, glowing faintly beneath the sand. My curiosity battled with primal fear. What was I about to uncover on this cursed frontier? The doorway was unlike anything I'd expected. Lines and symbols pulsed softly, ancient yet alive. A threshold to something lost to time. I reached out, feeling a charge in the air, a sense of crossing from known science into myth. This was no ordinary relic. It held the promise of answers or nightmares. Standing on the brink, my resolve hardened. Inside, the silence was thick, broken only by the hum of alien technology. Holographic symbols shimmered in the air, painting stories of a vanished race. Yet, there was no peace here, only a ghostly tension, as if the chamber awaited my intrusion. I sensed eyes watching from unseen corners, forcing me to question. Was I the first visitor, or a long-expected trespasser? I leaned in, tracing the strange glyphs with gloved fingers, heart pounding. These devices were far beyond human technology. Suddenly, an unpredictable jolt surged through the chamber, and the ground trembled beneath me. The planet itself was waking up. I realized this was more than exploration. It was survival against a force I barely understood. Back outside, dusk cloaked the red landscape in twilight hues. Shapes moved, not rocks, but something alive, stalking the vast silence. My mind raced through possibilities. Native creatures or guardians of this ancient place. I could feel their gaze, cold and unyielding. I wasn't just a visitor anymore. I was a target in a deadly game. The chase began without warning, a blur of shadow behind me. I sprinted towards safety, heart hammering. The storm roared, dust stinging my visor. Each moment counted. Mars was no longer simply a mission. It had become a nightmare I had to escape. I pushed through pain and fear, refusing to be its prey. Slamming the hatch shut, I gasped for breath, muscles trembling. Inside the fragile safety of the lander, the alien threat lingered just beyond the reinforced walls. I knew this was only the beginning. Mars was alive and watching. I had to unravel its mystery before it consumed me entirely. Planning my next move, the map revealed hidden waypoints linked to the alien signals. Each marked a potential discovery or trap I balanced hope against caution, knowing that every step deeper into Mars's heart brought answers and escalating peril. The planet was a puzzle box with teeth, daring me to solve it or be swallowed whole. The canyon swallowed me in its cold embrace, jagged walls closing in. I was a speck in this vast wilderness, yet my mind burned with a single goal: uncover the truth. Despite exhaustion, I pushed forward, each step a testament to human will against an alien world's enigma. Mars was testing me, and I wasn't backing down. Unnatural growths erupted from the stones, glowing with a spectral light. They pulsed like living circuits, hinting at Mars' hidden ecosystem. Yet beautiful as they were, I felt a warning beneath their glow. Something alien enough to rewrite life as we knew it. Here, the thin line between wonder and horror blurred into a chilling truth. I deployed sensors, watching readings spike wildly. The atmosphere was shifting, not by natural cause, but something artificial lurking below the surface. This was more than geological phenomena. Mars was breathing with an eerie intelligence, and I was unraveling its pulse, even as it watched me inch closer to a peril no one on Earth had imagined. The control room was a relic of cosmic ambition, designed for purposes beyond my comprehension. Panels hummed with forgotten power. The secrets here were tangled with Mars' fate, perhaps a warning or a weapon left behind. I felt the weight of history and danger pressing down. One wrong move could awaken forces that should remain buried. The holograms flickered under my touch, ancient codes flashing like alien riddles. It felt like the race was waiting for me to unlock their final message or unleash a calamity. Every moment was a gamble between discovery and disaster. I was no longer just a visionary on Mars. I was its chosen player in a deadly cosmic game. I stared through the haze, wondering what truths lay beneath this alien tempest. Was I a pioneer or a fool? Mars's silence was fractured now, a warning or a goodbye. My mind raced with questions, but one thing was clear. This mission was no ordinary conquest. It was a story of survival, courage, and a secret waiting to devour or reveal. At dawn, a figure emerged, a guardian or a ghost, watching silently with eyes that burned like twin stars. I realized the planet was not empty, and its watchers had been waiting for me all along. This encounter marked the ultimate test. Confront the unknown or succumb. Mars had chosen its champion or its victim. I stood on the ridge, the horizon igniting in crimson glory. Fear, wonder, and determination filled me. Mars had tested me beyond limits, revealing its darkest mysteries and brightest hopes. This was just the beginning of our story, a tale of humanity's bold reach into the unknown. Mars was no longer a red planet. It was our frontier, and I was its reluctant pioneer.